She smiled instinctively. Once they were on the same landmass again, she'd feel even better. She sent him a text that read, "Tell that ferry driver to step on it," along with a selfie, knowing he'd laugh at the way her bedhead made her look like a troll doll. Only cuter, he'd always add. The faint beep of a keycard carried through the door. That conniver, she thought with glee. He was here already, throwing her off with his plane landed texts. Megan dropped the curtain and was just about to drop her robe to surprise Tom with a little tasteful pre-wedding nudity when her mother burst into the suite. Megan quickly tightened her belt. "I've heard Amazon can deliver same day, but every dress I've looked at says it ships in 1 to 2 weeks. One hand on the small of her back, the other pressed against her chest, Donna Givens was living up to a reputation for overreacting. Megan adopted the soothing tone she reserved for this woman who, despite birthing her, played the role of the child in their relationship. "Mom, what are you doing with a key to my room?" "They gave you 2 at check-in, dear. Really, I grabbed the second one." She opened the curtains wider, blinding herself and Megan with the abrasive morning sunlight. "The second one is for Tom?" "Yes, well, Tom isn't here, is he?" Donna took a seat on the chaise lounge beside the fireplace. Her blazing hair could easily be mistaken for flames. "He couldn't miss his client dinner last night." Megan's tone was inching on defensive. She wasn't happy about Tom's delayed arrival either, but they both had demanding jobs, and long ago had made a pact to allow work to come first when necessary. Having Tom hop on a red-eye and get here a little later was an easy compromise. Donna sniffed, fiddling with the scarf around her neck. Choosing work over wife? That's husband number 3 behavior. Megan bristled, and not just because it was behavior more reminiscent of Donna's 4th husband, the workaholic who now had a picture-perfect family the next county over, than her 3rd, the belligerent drunk she threw out after 2 weeks and often forgot she'd even married. She bristled because Tom wasn't anything like the husbands and boyfriends cycling through Donna's revolving door of paramours. Because, and this was more to the point, Megan wasn't anything like Donna. Megan toyed with her engagement ring, rubbing at it absent-mindedly with her thumb. Tom worked a lot, but he wasn't a workaholic. He'd simply had a dinner he couldn't miss. She wasn't sure why, and, truthfully, it had felt as though Tom was skirting the issue when she'd inquired. Regardless, she trusted him. If he said the meeting was non-negotiable, it was. "What were you saying about dresses and Amazon?" "I need something to wear to the rehearsal dinner tonight." Donna gazed out the window. "You can see Gran and Granddad's boat from here." "I know, I saw." Keeping her mother focused on her crisis long enough to solve it wasn't a new battle for Megan, who quickly sorted through her long, accrued arsenal. She sat down beside her mother on the chaise, took both her hands, and waited for Donna's attention to return. Donna looked back. "You have a dress," Megan gently reminded her mother. "I have an uninspired frock." Donna reclaimed her hands and stood to pace the room. "It isn't posh enough." "Why are you being British this morning?" It was the wrong thing to say. Donna's face reddened. When Megan's mother fell into one of her erratic moods, it was best to put a stop to the spiral while it was nice and slow. Since Donna could rarely resist flattery, that was where Megan would start. "Mom, the dress is beautiful. You look beautiful in it. Wrap dresses make everyone look 10 years younger." "I tried it on this morning, and Gran—" "What did Gran do?" "She called me a floozy." "Gran once called Brianna and me floozies because we went to 7-Eleven while wearing pajamas." "Flannel pajamas," Megan pointed out. Her grandmother was always butting heads with Donna, but Megan and her sister had long ago learned to laugh at the elderly woman's stodgy sass. Besides, what Gran lacked in tact